Hi, I'm Adam Thompson, Director of Ray White 360 Property Management. Back this month with an update on some of the new tenancy laws that are coming into effect, which constantly seem to be a moving bar for us at the moment. The Residential Tenancies Act Amendment Bill number 2 has now passed its third reading and will come into law very soon. So what are the key points of this that you need to know? Number 1, how much careless damage will a tenant be liable for? While the old law has been reinstated following the Osaki decision, tenants can now be sued for negligent damage, but only claim the lesser of the landlord's insurance excess or 4 weeks rent as a maximum. Number 2, what information will the landlord need to provide with the new tenancy agreements? Landlords must include a statement with the new tenancy agreement saying whether they are insured or not. If the premises are insured, the statement must outline how the insurance covers the tenant's liability. A landlord can be penalised $500 if they fail to provide this certificate with new tenancy agreements. Number 3, how does this Act affect unlawful tenancies? Tenants can now terminate a tenancy by giving just 2 days' notice if they believe the rental premises is unlawful. Remember, an unlawful premises is a dwelling that cannot be lawfully occupied for residential purposes. A good example of this is a garage converted with rooms in it. If the rental property is found to be unlawful, the tenancy tribunal may order the landlord to pay back all of the rent the tenant has paid. Number 4, how does this Act affect the current meth regulations? Firstly, methamphetamine under this Act will be known as a contaminant. Secondly, this Act will give landlords a right to perform inspections for contaminants with just 48 hours notice. Thirdly, landlords can be made liable for exemplary damages for knowingly renting out a contaminated property. Fourthly, landlords cannot rent out a property or start a new tenancy if the property is contaminated. And finally, under this Act, the Governor-General may order regulations creating a new maximum level, and with the Gluckman report still clouding the space, expect that to happen shortly. Number 5, what do you need to know now? Well, at this stage, just sit tight and let us do what we need to do. You don't need to do anything. We're just keeping you in the loop with the changes that are going on out there currently for existing tenancies that we're managing. As they come up for renewal, we will be requesting from you just a statement of your insurance so that we can find out what your insurance covers and what the excess would be there that the tenant would be liable for. And secondly, if we have any existing tenancies where we need to request this from you, we'll request it, and you've got reasonable time to provide this. But apart from that, there's nothing else that you need to be doing right now. Just sit tight and leave it to us, and if you have any further questions, please give me a call.